Okay, hello everyone. We are doing an interview with CeeEmKayJay, Nico244, and the WMS. Right now we only have CeeEmKayJay, so we'll see how many people join this call. But yeah, we're just gonna be waiting for a little bit, but once CeeEmKayJay is ready for, like, once he's ready to start talking, we can start off with that, and then hopefully the rest of them, hopefully Nicole244 and the WMS will join later on. So yeah, and who knows, we'll see how this goes. Let me just make sure that my mic can be heard. Okay, I'm gonna put Discord on my laptop so I don't get confused. Alright. Okay, I am a bit quiet, so let me just turn that up real quickly. I can just filter it, edit filters, let's turn it up a little bit more. Hopefully that is, yeah. Alright. Okay, so the CeeEmKayJay is going to be taking a call now. Okay. But yeah. While we wait, I guess I'll explain it a little bit. So basically, I am going to be not actually questioning, but I'll be asking questions to everyone that will be joining the call, and most of them will be group questions. Some of them will be questions like more stylized to the person, so not everyone will answer it. But like obviously they can if they want, and if they don't want to answer it, they don't have to. But yeah, this is just for fun. Just thought it would be cool to like interview a couple of my friends that are YouTubers slash streamers. But yeah, we'll see how this goes, and yeah. And also, they do get asking me questions, so it'll be interesting to see that what they had to ask. So basically, it'll just switch off. Like once I ask everyone a question, then I'll let one person from the group ask me a question. And yeah. Also, I just got a message from the Dead Pixel server. Not really sure. I'll check out on my computer, so because there's some stuff there. That's let me just check that real quickly. Also, I don't really know how much how the lag behind it is. So yeah. Okay. They're talking about the server that I was just in. That I just actually streamed for like 20 minutes. Okay. Add an update server. If it is vanilla, then can't add mods, but if you are just updating it, you also I just got a mess. Oh, sorry, I'll be on 5. Alright, let me just reply to that real quickly. Alright, cool. Thanks for the reply. Don't know if the WMS will be coming because he literally told me yesterday. He literally said, "Hey, I'm gonna be doing an all-nighter." Don't think he did that all-nighter because he's been offline for a bit of time. Okay, but let me just give extra time to unprime real quickly. If it's no, then you can't add mods, but if you're just updating it, you just select vanilla. Alright, yeah. I've been asking Unprimed if he wants, like, I asked him if because he has this thing, texture packs and mods on the first channel. There's a couple mods that are really good, like, what is it called? I forgot. Now, obviously, some of them are kind of overkill, like, at least for a vanilla server, so it's, I don't know. But there's one, I forgot what it was. It's the one that lets you zoom in and out. That one is good because then you can like. And also, it really reduces lag. That's the main part. It reduces a lot of lag. So yeah, hopefully we can get going soon. And yeah, it'll be. I think this will be fun. Um, this is also here. I mean, I could probably just go to my. Oh, hello, welcome. It's all good. It's all good. But by the way, I don't have the here. Let me turn on the stream audio so people can hear you talk. Unless you want to just talk right now real quickly before I enable that. All right, let me go enable that, and then people can hear us talk. All right, there we go. So how are you doing, anyways?
I'm good. I'm good. Thanks for asking.
All right, that's pretty cool. I don't think the WMS will be joining us, but soon enough, CeeEmKayJay will be ready. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, I'm kind of excited for this stream. It'll be pretty cool. Like this is the first interview I've ever done. Let me get my questions ready. Okay. So anyways, while wait, Nickel 2444. Do you want to introduce
Hello.
yourself?
Yeah.
If not, it's okay.
Hello.
Okay.
No, it's fine. Hello. My name is Mikkel. Let's see. What will I even say in the intro? Yeah. I'm a person.
Whoa.
Whoa.
Dang, that's like no surprise. That's a very big surprise.
Yeah, I know. I know. But yeah. I mean, let's see. Yeah. I don't know what else to say.
All right.
Thank you.
Well, once CeeEmKayJay comes, we'll have to see if he can top that off.
Hey, I'm back.
Oh, hey, let's go. Hello.
Hey, so I heard the question and I heard the answer, and I would like to follow that up with,
All right. All right.
I'm also a person, so
Oh.
that's probably
Oh.
something we all have in common, you know. Um, yeah. My
Wow.
name is CeeEmKayJay,
Oh yeah.
and I am um alive. Yeah,
Whoa.
yeah, it's crazy.
Whoa.
Life is crazy.
Dang. All right. Well, I think we can get started. I don't think the WMS will be joining us, at least not right now,
Yeah, I don't know
because
what
yeah,
they're on.
he might have done that all nighter, and that might have. Yeah. All right. But yeah, I think we'll get started. If he comes, we'll introduce himself. He can introduce himself, and just join as we go. Yeah, I'll introduce myself actually because this is technically the first stream I'm doing on YouTube. I'm Sign Rebel, but mostly everyone knows me like in real life as Lance. They can introduce themselves as the real names if they want. If not, that's okay. But yeah, I am just a small streamer and starting off a little bit of YouTube as well.
Mm. Yeah, so my name's Colin, and I used to have a YouTube channel, and Sign Rebel, Lance knows. But it was also called CeeEmKayJay, but just spelled differently. And I did not, um, so I had that about like two, I think like a year or two ago.
Yeah, about
And
2 years ago.
yeah, yeah. But I did not continue it. I mean, I don't know if there might be something I want to do in the future with that, but
Yeah.
yeah, it just got like there are some reasons, but yeah, it was good while it lasted though, and I'd be open to something in the future.
Nice. All right. Mikkel, do you want to do an extended intro or of yourself, or do you want to just keep it like as a human?
Hmm.
You know what? I'll do an extended one. Why not?
Yeah. All
Hi,
right.
my name is Mikkel. Mikkel. I don't know. Take your pick. I don't know how to pronounce it. I've had people pronounce it different ways. Um, let's see. Still human, by the way. Let's see. I'm not on the YouTube side of things yet. I'm more on Twitch. Twitch.tv/Mikkel2444. Um, let's see. I started that maybe, what would that be? Almost 8 months ago now. Um, but yeah, just, yeah,
All
hello.
right. Nice. All right. So I guess we'll get started with some questions. We're gonna start off with some simple ones, like nothing like just really basic ones, okay? And then we'll get on to like some later ones. We'll see how that goes. All right. So the first question, and by the way, I'm literally just going random questions mostly. Okay. So do you? I have to word this correct, I guess. And I think first person who wants to answer first, anyways. Like even before I ask a question.
I'll go, why not?
All right. Even without knowing that question, here we go. So let's see. If you saw like $100 like just laying on the floor, and like you saw it first, but then like this random person comes and just grabs it, what would you do?
I mean, they grabbed it. It's theirs now, for all I care.
So you would just leave that $100 just like.
I mean, if someone else just grabbed it, like, yeah, I
All right.
mean,
Mm.
they beat me to it. I mean,
True.
I'm gonna be a little bummed. Like, free money. Could have had that. But yeah, no. Unless I see someone, like, who's clearly looking around for, like, something, I'll probably just leave them alone.
All right. So how about you, Colin?
Um, yeah, I'd have to agree with uh Mikkel on this one. Probably just like if I saw it, then and like someone just came up to pick it up, I'd probably just like do nothing, just see their yeah, I mean, well, yeah, just I mean, really just like let it go because it wasn't like mine to begin with, so not really gonna claim that it's mine when it wasn't, so yeah.
Alright. Alright, so then I also have this thing. So you guys can ask me a question. So since
Mm.
Mikkel asks first, I'll let Mikkel ask the first question, and then once I ask another question, I'll let Colin ask the question. So you can
We're
ask
supposed
me.
to have
I
questions.
mean, literally anything. Just ask anything. You know, like it can be on top of your head.
Let's see. How are you doing?
All right, that's a very good question. I'm doing not too bad.
That's good. That's good.
All right,
And yeah.
all right. Well, I guess we'll move on to that next question that I asked you guys. Let's see. I guess this could be a little bit controversial. Maybe, maybe not, but I'll ask it. Is social media good or bad? And Colin, you can answer first.
Um, that's a good question. Yeah. So, I guess I would answer that by saying that I don't think social media is like inherently bad, like as just what it is. It's meant to be, or it was intended to be like a social platform to what's it called, to connect with others. So I don't think it's like naturally bad in the intention of what it was like meant to be, but I think that over time it definitely um like there were bad things that were incorporated into it, which would be like, I guess some examples I could think of would be like increased screen time, which usually has negative effects.
Very true.
Um, Also just like less security with like people's personal private lives and stuff like that. And yeah, so basically to sum it up, like I don't think it's like naturally bad in and of itself, but then if not used with responsibility and like properly, it can be a distraction and like bad for the health and stuff like that. So,
All right, that's pretty. That's a good answer. What do you think, Mikkel?
Let's see. Was it built to be bad? No. There was a clearly good intention, I feel like, with the with like social media, internet talk. But it's definitely has the ability to be bad, and anything with the ability to turn bad, I mean, will partially turn that way. A lot of people use it for good,
Yeah,
but
that's
there
very
are
true.
a few people who are going to use it for bad, and we've seen that.
yeah, definitely.
All right. Well, thanks for that. Those both of those answers were pretty good. All right. So now, Colin, you can ask me a question. Anything that's on your mind.
Um, hmm, where did the name Cyan Rebel come from?
That is actually interesting. That is a good question. So it was a really long time ago. So I'd say like real long actually. The first time I started playing like games online, so I made this Roblox account, and then I was like, hey, I should probably make an email so I don't like ever lose this. I mean, I actually created other accounts that had actually been hacked because I was really dumb. So I was like, hey, I should probably make an email, and I was like, I don't know what to call it. So I went to this random username generator, and boom, Cyan Rebel. Actually, no. Technically, I was like, I actually saw like Rebel in there. And I was like, maybe if there's a color in front of Rebel, that would
Mm,
actually be good. And then cyan. It's not that much like it's not really a well known color, or at least not as like green or red. It's like a bit less common. So I was like, hey, cyan actually sounds good, and it's like a cool color. So yeah, that's how I came up with Cyan Rebel.
Pretty
Very
cool.
cool. Yeah.
All right, here we'll get back to some funner questions, I guess. Let's see. What is your favorite dream that you've ever had?
Mm.
And we'll start off with Mikkel.
Oh gosh. Let's see here. Thing is, I don't remember a whole lot of dreams that really stuck.
Yeah.
So probably like this one dream I had in like 3rd grade, because that's like the only dream I can think of right now.
All right.
Where, let's see. Did you ever read a book called The Homework Machine?
I have not, sadly.
I think I heard of that.
Yeah. So the ending of that book, they throw this evil machine into the Grand Canyon.
Okay. I mean, actually, that does actually sound familiar. I think I might have actually like read
It's
that.
interesting.
So the day that like I finish that book, the next day I have a dream, like that night, I have a dream where like I have the equivalent of like an elytra or jetpack,
All
and
right.
I'm flying through the Grand Canyon and I get hit by it.
That was your favorite dream?
So you
No, and then it like
Okay, okay.
respawns me back and like I'll dodge it, and each time there's just like some whack like thing that just always like essentially would have killed me. Like let's see. One time there was like a unicorn that went straight through 2 of the walls of the Grand Canyon. That was a weird one to dodge, but let's see here. Yeah, it was just random stuff like that. Like
yeah.
for some reason there might have been like a fighter jet flying straight through the Grand Canyon that day.
Dang.
Wait, so were these all part of that one dream or like separate dreams about the Grand Canyon?
No, like this is all just one dream.
Oh,
And it just kept on building on it. Like it was kind of cool, but at the same time, like really weird.
That is for sure a very interesting dream. All right. So I guess we'll move on. And how about you, Colin?
um, so I guess like the majority, see, I also don't remember my dreams very well, but I'd say that the majority of them have been probably like me dying, you know? Um, or not necessarily dying, but just like bad things happening to me, whether it's like feeling like you're falling and then in the middle of the night you wake up, or like or what, there's this one time I had a dream about like a zombie apocalypse, right? And I don't know, I don't remember it that well, but it was like they were like cartoon zombies or animated zombies of some kind, and there was just this apocalypse, right? And it was a nightmare. So like I think I woke up like sweating or something. But it was I think like the setting was like an amusement park. So
Hmm.
there's just these cartoon zombies in real life uh taking over the world in starting with an amusement park. So I think it was pretty interesting. And I think there's like I don't know, there's it was like a horror and like a love story too combined. It was really weird. That's like all I can remember.
All right. That's
Nice.
actually
Yeah.
that was also pretty interesting as well. All right. So we're back to Mikkel with another question for myself.
Uh, let's see here. Do you have any like old accounts that you still have, maybe still could use, and why?
So
Like,
like
why did you change?
okay. So actually, I do have some accounts. So on let's see, Minecraft. Now that is a big rip. I had an account. I could still use it technically, but I had to make a new one because of their update to like have Microsoft, like the Microsoft update where you have to no more Mojang login and stuff like that. You have to add on to an email and stuff. I had to make a new account because the old account, it let's just say, it's a really old account, old, very old, and when I went to migrate it, so it was bought by my grandpa, so when he migrated it, he accidentally migrated it to his own email account, and yeah,
Hmm.
rip on that account. It was really old, but now I do have a new Minecraft account, which is obviously Shiny Rebel, and I do have a pretty cool skin along with it. It was actually my old skin, but just not cyan. But yeah, and I do actually have a couple other ones. Let's see. I do have a YouTube account that I changed to Cyan Rebel now, obviously. And yeah, it was cool. Obviously, CeeEmKayJay knows about it.
Which account?
Come on, you came and plays.
Oh, okay. It's both came and plays then.
Yeah, so yeah, came and plays. That was actually no, that was technically my second YouTube account. So my first YouTube
Oh,
account.
wait, but is that for Twitch too?
No, actually, I did have a Twitch for came and plays, but I never really used it actually. So
Hmm.
I don't really count that. But my first YouTube account, it's actually the same. I'm using technically the same email for that old account, but I just made a new channel technically. But basically, it's called the Guest of Roblox.
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
Oh,
so basically, I made 3 videos on that channel. I never talked at all, which was probably the biggest mistake. But yeah, and then I just left it behind. I don't know what happened exactly. Then there was the King of Plays. I actually I did quite a few videos on that with Colin here, and I kind of left that behind, but I will be probably putting a video on there saying that I've just moved over to Twitch and also be having a new channel. But that'll probably be sometime in the future. But yeah, I'm gonna see
Hmm.
Roblox content on that channel. Alright. Anyways, I think we'll move on to the next question. And I think we're gonna do a couple of would you rather questions, just for fun.
Yeah.
okay.
Okay. So would you rather, we'll start with Colin. So would you rather not brush your teeth or not take your shower?
That's interesting. Um, See, now we're talking about either oral hygiene or just hygiene in general. Uh,
Yeah, they're both hygiene.
See, that's a good question because like either either you're gonna have bad breath or you're gonna have a bad odor. And see, like, okay, see, so which one would be more healthy to take care of? Um, it feels like showering would be like more beneficial because it covers your whole body, but then at the same time, if you don't brush your teeth, you can get cavities and stuff like that. But so okay, then I mean, as of now, I'd probably go with with shower or like I'd rather not brush my teeth because I feel like showering would be more important. But then there's a lot of factors that can go into that too. But yeah.
Yep. I remember asking this question to a couple of my friends, like I'd say a couple weeks ago, and they also actually picked to just keep showering and not brush your teeth. I'll also make one out, and we'll see if we can get a person to take brush teeth. All right, go ahead.
I mean, I'm also leaning more towards shower just because it's a more general sort of clean,
Sure.
and it's a lot more noticeable if you
That's
don't
also
shower
pretty
than
true.
if
Yeah.
you don't brush your teeth.
Mm.
Um, let's see. If it was like for a long time, yeah, I'd probably throw in brushed teeth here and there, but like for the most part, like it's gonna be a shower for me.
All right. So personally, I would actually choose the brush teeth because I mean obviously I can see what you're saying. Like if it's for a longer time, you'd probably choose brush teeth because cavities and stuff. You don't want to get those. But yeah, obviously there's both sides are very like they're pretty equal. I'd say. All
Mm.
right. So anyways, I think I do believe it is Colin's turn to ask the question.
Yeah. What inspired you to first start doing YouTube slash Twitch?
I guess I was so it's a bit of a story. So I was so during the summer, or yeah, I was kind of during the summer, I guess. Basically, I was just bored. So I was just bored of doing like video games and stuff. I was like, hey. So actually, I did. This was actually the second thing I did before. So it was I did. So I started like playing around with some stuff. I did some 3D modeling. Didn't really get into it that much, but it was cool. But then I was like, hey, why not try making some videos and maybe even streaming? Who knows? And then yeah, that's just yeah. I guess that's how I got here.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, like, if you're gonna play games, might as well make videos out of them, right?
Exactly.
Because they're not called video games. They're movies.
True.
That is actually that's true, very true. All right, we'll do like one more would you rather, and then we'll go back to some other questions. All right, let's see. What's another good one? I have to think about this because that was the main one I was going off of. Hmm. All right. Okay, I'm just coming up with this right now. Would you rather be like, what is it? Would you rather be like if you have to choose between these two? Would you rather be a dog or a cat? So I guess this is kind of if you're a dog person or a cat person, but obviously a bit different. But all right. So I think it's Mikkel's turn to go first, if I'm not mistaken.
Ooh, to act. Let's see here. What makes this tough for me is that cats get a lot of freedom.
True.
Mm.
Like that's like the nice bit, but like I'm a dog person, so I'm leaning more towards dogs.
All right. All right. Sounds good. How about you, Colin?
Um, so I have a question, a follow-up question.
All right.
Is would it be like if you're would these scenarios be like if you had an owner or if you were just like a free animal?
That's actually a good question. Let's see. I guess
Like,
you have
Um,
an owner. Yeah, you have an owner. So yeah, you have an
mhm.
owner. So you're just like a dog or cat owned by a person. You're the pet.
See, like I think I'm like a dog person, but then if I wanted to be one of them, like being a cat does sound kind of cool because if you fall from a high place, you land on your feet.
True.
You know, it's like cats are like they're they're just like good at parkour and like jumping and so they're like they're like the ninjas of animals. So yeah, I think I'd probably want to be a cat, but usually like I'm more of a dog person.
All right. All right. That's an interesting. Those are both interesting answers. Not what I expected. All right. So, Mikkel, it's your turn. I think. Yeah. I do believe it's your turn to ask me a question.
Okay. Um. What was it? Wow, I completely forgot what I was gonna say. Wonderful. Let's see here. Do you have like a favorite type of music to listen to? Like a certain group you like to listen to? That sort of thing.
That's a good question.
I actually.
What music do you like?
All right. So my music taste, I guess you'd say. So I'm not sure what it would be considered, but I kind of like modern rock, I guess. Like the I guess my favorite artists or bands, I guess you'd say, are Imagine Dragons. Who else? Coldplay is pretty cool. Um, let's see. There's like 21 Pilots are pretty cool as well. So I'm pretty. I like a lot of genres. Most music I like, but there are a couple I don't like, obviously. So I would say I like any genre of music except I don't like country.
Mm.
Like I'd say most rap I like, but if it's like, I mean, I guess I like it. Rap is okay. Rap is okay, but it's not my favorite. But it's not my least favorite. Um, but yeah, I like most music. I'd say that's about it.
Cool.
All right. I think we're getting to the halfway point. We'll do a couple more questions, and yeah, we'll see how it goes. Let me think of a question. Let's see. All right. I have one question for Nickel, and then I'm gonna have a question for CeeEmKayJay, or I mean Colin. So these are kind of like more personalized, I guess, because you guys both quite different people. So we'll see. All right. So here's my question for you, Nickel.
Okay.
What inspired you to start streaming on Twitch, and like how did you get there? Like ending up like doing it. You're doing pretty good on Twitch, not gonna lie. So how's
Started to start.
yeah how did you start, and like what inspired you to start, I guess.
Ooh. Okay. So let's see. I started. Let's see. My first stream was January 3rd of this year, 2022. And my first like piece of content was just like a lazy TikTok I did at like at what was it? It was like 11:50 on like New Year's Eve for 2021.
Nice. Okay.
Mm.
And what inspired me to stream was an insane amount of boredom. Like that like winter break, like I was like really bored. I had a lot of free time on my hands. I didn't know what to do with it. Normally I just play video games. I wanted to set up a stream for a while. So like that winter break, I spent a lot of that just like setting up. No, I didn't. I spent maybe like an hour like talking to a friend about it. But But yeah, that's pretty much how I got started. Was just I'm bored. Why not?
Well, I mean, that's a good reason.
And yeah, I did my first stream, which yikes. But I did force myself to save the VOD for that, which I'm kind of glad I did, because the only thing I was able to figure out, like for setting up stuff, was just putting up a Twitch chat in the right corner that is much too big. Actually, no, it's not that big actually, but like, yeah, it just is rough to look back on, but
Yeah,
it's good that I still have it, I think.
yeah,
Well, we gotta start somewhere, and you obviously did pretty good. I mean, once you started, you obviously went pretty high. Like that progression, it was pretty good.
Thank you, thank you. It's a start. There's still a lot I need to work on, but because like I'm so relaxed about it, not a whole lot is getting done.
All right. All right. So now I do have a question for Colin. Let me think. Okay, just this is like not the question. I like this is just a beginning question, I guess,
yeah.
because I don't know. I didn't actually talk to you that much, but let's see. Have you been playing games lately, by the way?
Um, not not really.
Oh,
No.
okay.
Yeah,
All
I've
right.
been. I think the last time was probably. Um, yeah, I don't remember. It was some probably like months ago, like a year.
Wow. All right. All right. Anyways, here's the question now. What was your favorite? Like, what what drove you to like do YouTube? I guess. I mean, obviously I kind of know. Like, I kind of asked you and stuff, but like, what
Yeah,
like what was your favorite moment? I guess. What was your favorite moment while making YouTube videos and stuff like that?
you know, it was actually really cool, like learning how to so in the beginning it was kind of tedious because I didn't want to take the time to actually learn how to record and just like edit and stuff like that, but I think like I felt like super accomplished once I actually finished editing a video and then uploaded it. So that was like pretty cool just seeing like the thing like just seeing the work get done in the videos, and um it was just like a nice experience to have overall, like even though I don't have it, or I don't have the channel anymore, it was still overall like a good experience to have under my belt, so I could like have those like it's not something completely new or like fresh if I were to do it again, like, so it was just cool to um it was pretty fun, like recording videos and um just the whole like reward of completing them too. So yeah, it was fun.
That's cool. All right. So I do believe it is your turn to ask me a question.
Yeah, so hmm um well, okay, sure. Here, what's like your favorite thing and your least favorite thing about uh going back to school soon?
Oh, oh, school. Well, I guess so. I'll give one pro and one con. I guess one pro is like I'm gonna be a senior, so It's gonna be cool. I'm gonna be at the top of the school.
Nice.
I don't have to worry about like being not the top. I guess I don't like no one's gonna be higher than me at the school. I'm obviously other than the teachers but I'll be the highest ranked student, or I guess like the rank of students. Yeah. Obviously, there can be people higher than me, like in other categories, but like I'll be one of the older ones there.
Mhm.
All right, and then the con. Obviously, I can come up with a million, but like I guess it's just summer was just too short. I am
Mhm.
not gonna be ready to go back. Yeah.
Yeah, definitely.
All right. Here I am actually gonna message the WMS. Maybe he can join, and if not, we'll just keep going. All right, and we'll just wait for him to reply. I mean, we can actually do a couple more questions. While we wait, and let me
Wait,
just
so
yeah.
Nicole, your Twitch is like the same as your username?
Yeah.
Cool. Cool.
Let's see. It should be. Yeah, if you click my profile on Discord, it should like give a pop out for it.
Okay, cool.
All
Wait,
right.
so
Oh yeah, keep going, keep going.
wait, so are we like halfway through with the questions?
I'd say a little bit halfway, a little bit past halfway. Yeah, I think so. Yeah, a little bit past.
Cool.
Because I do have to end around like 11ish, because that is when my sister comes back from summer school, or I mean, I wouldn't really call it summer school. It's just more like it's volleyball camp.
Mm.
Yeah, she's gonna be trying out for volleyball, and it's from 9 to 11, so that's why that's why I'm doing it right now, because
A.
I will say the thing I always say almost every time, because I'm always talking to new people. So I'm actually streaming on my TV,
Oh.
Oh, wait.
and it's in my living room. So that's kind of why I only stream at 9 to 11, because that's when no one at my house is here.
Wait, is like your computer hooked up to the TV then?
Yeah, it's a computer that's hooked up all the way to the TV with the HDMI.
that's
I don't use my laptop to stream anymore. I used to,
Yeah.
but the quality, the stream quality was terrible. Oh my.
Yeah. Wait, so is it like it doesn't lag on the TV or anything?
No, it's like almost no lag.
Oh wow.
Yeah,
Oh.
it's a really good computer for sure. Don't really know the specs, but like I know that soon enough, I'd say like in a week or so, I'm actually getting a new laptop, because my laptop is like
Nine.
it's about like 4 years old. I mean, obviously it should have lasted longer for sure, because like 4 years isn't that long for a laptop, but like
Yeah.
it started off with a terrible amount of storage, only 100 gigabytes. So
For a
it's
laptop? Wow, that
yeah,
that's really
exactly. I got the least amount of gigabytes for storage, and it's also 8 gigabytes of RAM. So this time I'm getting 16. So I'm pretty sure I can probably do probably have much better stream quality.
yeah, that's
Hey,
cool.
let's go.
Yeah, but for now I'm just using the computer in the living room.
Mm.
All right. Let me come up with another question that I can ask both of you. Alright. This is just a fun one, I guess. And I think it's Miko's turn to answer first. But this is just a fun one. And obviously, it's also opinion based. Do you like coffee or tea better, or neither?
Hmm.
It's a good question.
I don't know. I haven't. Okay, I feel like I know what's gonna change my answer. I've never had iced coffee.
Oh.
So like, I'm not qualified enough to speak on this. However, I don't like hot coffee. Like, I don't like hot drinks in general, which
Okay.
is like 90% of teas and like what you think of when you drink coffee is like
True.
a hot pot of coffee. So
Mm.
like,
Yeah.
I mean, let's see. I'll just say coffee because I prefer that more. But like, I will just grab a water instead.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
That's-
How about you, Colin?
So funny thing is, I'm actually drinking coffee right now.
Nice.
Yeah. I guess the backstory on that is that I woke up at like 5 a.m. and didn't go back to sleep. So,
Best
um,
time to wake up. Best time.
yeah, for sure. Yeah, so honestly, I like both coffee and tea. Um, and see, the thing is, like, I found like a newfound respect for tea that I didn't have before because I don't know, I tried this like uh like a couple years ago or like a year ago. I tried this I I think it was like a raspberry tea or something like that and some somewhere along those lines and it was pretty good. A little sour, but it was still good. And see, the thing is, like coffee and tea, they can both be drinking like iced or hot. So it's like you can compare the two different sides of them. But overall, I'd probably have to say I think I do like coffee a little more than tea. So, yeah.
All right. That's pretty cool. All right. And I think it is Nicholas' turn to ask one of those questions. Any question?
Okay. So I know both of you used to do YouTube. What editing software did you use and did you like it?
Hmm.
Are you asking both of us?
Yeah.
All right. Here, Colin, you want to go first, or you want me to go first?
Sure. Um, wait, hold on. What didn't we use the same one?
You might have. I'm not sure. Go. Go say what you had.
Wait, um, so I forgot. Actually, I forgot what it was called, but it was I hold on, like it's on the tip of my tongue, but it was like one of the most simple, like it was really simple, and like it was like one I used because I was I was a beginner, but I'm really trying to remember what it was called, but like maybe Lance knows what it is. Um, so I used that one, and it was like simple. I liked it because it had like good, easy to use like tools and stuff. And but then out of nowhere, like one day when I was working on a video, I think it had trouble exporting or something. So it wasn't working, right? And then I had to eventually uninstall that and go to a new software. And I think that's also part of the reason why I like was less eager to continue YouTube because like just complications with editing and stuff. But yeah, like I had to switch softwares and then learn this new one kind of and then um I think that one was like having trouble working too, but I really wish I could remember what they were called though. I think like the second one I used like had fire in like the second part of the name or something, but yeah, that's all I can remember right now.
I actually, at first, I had forgotten the software I actually used because it was quite a while ago. But I looked up the top free editing softwares and I found it. And I'm pretty
Mm.
sure you'll remember once I say it. It's Shotcut.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, Shotcut. So I
Yeah.
actually used Shotcut for quite a while, and then I actually switched to let's see, I think I still have the app on here. Yeah, Wondershare Femora X, except I use the free one, and so I always have to have like this icon in the middle, I think, which kind of sucks. Might have been a reason why I kind of stopped, maybe, but it was also mostly because the export time took so long. Oh my gosh, it took sometimes like a day.
Oh,
Yeah. I think
For
the
ex
other one.
Yeah, it was also the both of them. Like I don't know, maybe it was just like it was just 20-minute videos I think, but then
Uh,
it just took so long to just export it, and then also putting it onto YouTube. It also took like sometimes like up to an hour. It was like just terrible.
oh yeah,
Oh
yeah.
my gosh.
I think the second software I used was Lightworks. I
Ah.
looked best free editing, so it was Shotcut and then Lightworks, I think.
Yeah. Yeah, Shotcut, it was decent, I'd say. I mean, maybe it was my computer, who knows? Because I think Macs are not really supposed to be used for things that intense, I guess. But yeah, it also took so much. It took a lot of storage on my computer. So like every time I made like a new video, it'd be like 3 gigabytes or something per video. It
Oh,
did not compress it that well.
wow.
That's for sure. And once in a while, like obviously, I would put it into a compressor, but it would just be too big to even compress. So
wait, Mikkel, um, do you use an editing software, like even though you stream, or?
No, a lot of times, because like what's live is live. I can't really change that,
yeah,
so
Oh, yeah,
there's nothing really to edit
yeah.
unless like I want to post a clip or something. But that's just
you can just use a Twitch clipper, I think, right?
yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, a couple of days ago, I actually tried clipping a whole stream. It was decent, but let's just say one part I did a terrible clip. I mean, no, it wasn't the clip. It was just like the timing of the clip, and it for some reason it literally made it sound like I said a bad word. And I don't know how and I couldn't even find it where the part of the video, like part of the stream it was from. I don't know how I don't know where. Like I actually recognized it, but I couldn't find where I clipped it. So and I had to delete the video because it was actually the first video I put onto my YouTube channel, but then I took it down because I mean obviously I could rewrite the subtitles, but then it's just always gonna sound like that.
Mm.
But yeah, so I think when I clip this one, which I probably will clip a couple of bits of this and make a YouTube video. I'll try and make sure I don't have you guys saying any bad words.
Yeah.
Yeah, try not to get us canceled.
Yeah, I'll try not to. Don't worry.
It's a preference. It's a
Yeah,
preference.
just a
but,
preference.
You know,
Just a preference.
yeah. If you can, if you can.
Yeah. But yeah. All right. Let's see. All right. I think it's another question time. Because I do believe that Nicole just asked a question. Let's see.
Profile picture, by the way, Mikkel.
Hmm?
Did you draw your own profile picture?
Oh, absolutely not.
Yeah, it's really good though.
Yeah, it's
Yeah. Let's see. All my old friends drew it for me, and they're really talented with stuff like that. But
Mm.
yeah, no way could I do that.
Yeah, it's super detailed.
Yeah.
All right. Let's see. All right. It's very simple question, but it could be controversial depending on who I ask. But I'm gonna ask it. Marvel or DC? and I'm asking Colin first.
So, for all you DC lovers out there, trap. No, I'm just kidding. But see, that's a good question because there's some parts I like about Marvel and some parts I like about DC. But overall, I probably have to go with Marvel because it's just too reminiscent of my younger childhood, you know. So I always grew up around like um my favorite superheroes growing up were probably like Spider-Man, Hulk, Wolverine, and yeah, it's pretty OG for me. But for DC, I do like Batman. Superman's kind of overrated in my opinion, but yeah, I'd probably go with Marvel, and plus they have better movies. So
Alright, how about you, Nicole?
it's facts.
Okay. For me, personally, I like Marvel more, but
Alright.
that's mainly because I don't like read comics or anything like that.
Mm-hmm.
So, but I've heard that they're a lot better. Like DC's a lot better at like in the comic books, pretty much anything except for movies.
Mm-hmm.
So, I don't really have a position on that. I'm just going based off of my experience with the movies, and that's Marvel.
Alright. So we got a Marvel game here because I am also Team Marvel.
Hey!
Yeah. Alright.
Controversy there.
Alright, so I think it is Colin's turn to ask me a question.
Okay, so hmm, yeah, I'm trying to think of a good question, and like if uh if you think of one, Nicole, like you can ask too.
Mm-hmm.
But um, okay, here's a basic question: is your room clean or messy right now?
Let me go check. Alright. This is, I'd say, mediumly messy. It's got some stuff on my bed. Like I haven't made my bed yet. Um, my desk is okay clean, I guess. Could be cleaner. Um, I need to do laundry.
Yeah,
And I need to
laundry.
put stuff away from my backpack. I never put, I have not even started putting stuff away from my backpack from last year.
Hmm.
So,
Oh,
I mean,
yeah.
I actually do have a couple, like, I actually did take it, like, most of the school stuff out. But my lunchbox is still in there, so I have no idea if it's probably not clean anymore.
Yeah. You have any like moldy sandwiches?
Well, I actually at the beginning of the year, or not beginning of the school year last year, but like somewhere in the middle, I actually accidentally left a sandwich in there, and then
Yeah, that.
yeah, I never even took it out until like near the end, and then I did not want I didn't want my mom to see that I hadn't eaten a sandwich, and I had just left it in there, so I kind of like tried and hide it in the trash one of those days. But also, I didn't want her to see my bag collection because I always leave my bags in my lunchbox, so I had like 50 sandwich bags.
Hmm. That's cool. So moderately messy, but still,
Yeah, moderately.
yeah,
Not the worst it's been, but like it could be better.
yeah. If you guys uh see my laundry, like it's piled really high right now. Like it's definitely overflowing.
think we're actually coming to the end actually because it is almost 11. So I'll ask like probably. I think we have time for like 2 more. I guess.
Okay, cool.
All right. Let's see. What is a good question? Hmm. All right. This is kind of a weird question, and yeah. So, Mikkel,
Hmm.
would you consider yourself to be mature?
Hmm.
Uh, you know, when I need to be, I can be. Otherwise, no.
All right, that's a good answer. How about you, Colin?
This is a good question. Um, so I think it really depends on what you mean by mature. You know, like what your definition of that would be. Because I feel like we all kind of have like our own perceptions of being mature
That's
or
true.
like how we can be. But I think um, am I mature? I I think to a certain degree, like to a certain level, I am, I can be. Um, but like I know that there's also a lot of like immaturity in me also at times. But there's this quote that a friend of mine has told me a lot, and basically he said that maturity is a choice. So, because like I think a lot of times our perception of maturity tends to be on like how like tends to be on like age, like how like we tend to view older people as more mature or like people who have much experience in something. And I can partially agree with that, but I think at the same time like it is a choice because like a lot of people like simply aren't mature because they don't choose to be and they don't really desire or seek to be mature, you know. And then like I think if you really dedicate yourself to like looking for maturity, you can be mature. Like not perfectly mature, but you can like have a level of maturity even at like a young age. So
Oh,
I'd say I'm mature to a certain degree.
that's a pretty good answer. All right. So, I think it is Mikkel's turn to ask me a question.
Okay. Um, let's see. This is something that I've been trying to figure out for a little bit. Let's see. You said you're live right now, correct?
Correct.
What are you live on?
YouTube.
Yeah, but like I don't see your YouTube channel. Like I just found the old one. I don't know your new YouTube channel.
It's just Sign Rebel. It's literally just it's just my username. And now obviously it's gonna be a bit hard to find because right now there's only one subscriber. But if you because it actually when you search up Sign Rebel, it autocorrects to Can Rebel. So you have to click the search instead, and then it should pop up with the stream or the past stream windows too, and then you can just click on that. But yeah. Yes, I am streaming on YouTube. All right, and I'll let you. I think that I'll count that as like a not real question. Like it's just a I guess beginning question. So you can ask me a real question if you want.
Okay, I found it. I found it.
Nice.
Let's see. Um, let's see here. I don't know. Yeah, that can be my question.
All right. All right. So then I guess we'll go on to another question then. Okay.
Oh wait, for a second, I thought you were saying like I don't know is my question.
Oh no.
The best
No, no,
question.
no, no.
Question of the day. That's the best question. I don't know. All right. Okay, I do have a decent question, and I'm guessing you guys are probably. Oh wait. Oh, I see someone
Okay.
typing. I see someone typing. Yo, is the
Oh.
WMS going to join us at the last minute?
Mm.
Sorry, sleep in. Of course.
Uh,
All right. Well, anyways, we'll just ask a question. I'll ask a simple question while we wait, and then he might join. We'll see at the last minute. All right. Anyways, so I do believe I asked Nicole first last time, so it is Colin's turn. So, do you love pineapple on pizza?
Very, very controversial.
Quite, yes.
So I was talking about that like 2 days ago actually, but pineapple on pizza, it is a interesting concept, I will admit, and I think, see, personally, I don't necessarily have a problem with pineapple on pizza. You know, I've eaten a couple Hawaiian pizzas in my days, and I don't really see like a big problem with pineapple on pizza. But then at the same time, I think it does depend on the other toppings you get with that pizza. See, like, because pineapple and ham is like a classic combination, I feel. And but I think it also might go wrong if there's pineapple and something else that doesn't complement that flavor. So, um, yeah, I don't have a problem with pineapple on pizza, but it's also not like my favorite or immediate choice when it comes to pizza. So, yeah.
All right. How about you, Nicole?
personally, as someone who has had pineapple on pizza, it's not for me. I mean,
Mm,
I can understand why someone might enjoy it, why someone would have it, but for me, no. If you want to do it, go right ahead. I'm not gonna say
hey,
anything.
All
Hello.
right. Hello.
Yeah.
so the question Sign Rebel just asked was, do you like pineapple on pizza?
No.
So, no? Just straight up no.
No.
All right. All right. Nice. Anyway, so do you want to introduce yourself?
Uh, I'm the underscore WMS.
Nice. All right. All right.
Very cool.
All right. Anyway, so what we've been doing is like asking questions. I've been asking like everyone, and then a question, and then I've been letting them actually ask me a question. So do you want to ask me a question?
Who are you?
What do you mean? Come on.
I don't really have any questions, to be
All
honest.
right. All right. So then I think I'll let Colin ask me a question.
Sure. So, let's see. What do you trying to think. Um what do you aspire to be most in life? It's a deep question. You don't have to give like
that is
your
pretty deep. All right, I actually I that is
I could, what's like your biggest passion or like hobby, you'd say?
I mean I've had many hobbies, that's for sure. So let's see. I don't really have any hobbies right now. I used to make like plastic models with my dad, but sadly we actually stopped doing that a few years ago. That was a cool hobby that I did, and or I could actually probably take a picture and send it onto the Discord and show you guys also of one of my models. I'll show you the train one because I'd say that was probably my favorite one.
Were they like 3D printed or did you like make it from
I did it from
like
scratch. If I did, that would have been like, oof, I would have been surprised at myself
yeah
for sure. But
plastic?
alright, let me take this picture and sit on Discord. I'll see if I can share it, but it's all the way at the top. Okay. I think we'll probably have tackle one more question after I do this. And then
Wait, I don't know if like the other can hear, but you're kind of like breaking up a bit.
yeah,
Yeah,
I am using a wireless headset, so I'm trying to like see how far this goes, I guess, but I guess it doesn't go too
Yeah.
far. All right, here, I'll do this real quickly. All right, and then let me just send this on the Discord, and then we shall continue. All right, share and Discord. Strange conversation, people. All right, this is the model I'm most proud of.
Oh wow.
Yeah,
Oh.
it took quite a bit of time,
Super
but yeah,
cool.
I used to do this quite I'd say I did this around I think in middle school a little bit I think, and then also I do believe I started actually in elementary. So, but this is the last one I actually did, and it took quite a bit of time, probably because I was getting more busy with school and stuff during middle school, but it's finished and it's pretty cool. I do have a couple other ones that are cars. Maybe I'll send them later in this chat. But yeah. All right. Anyways, let's move on to the next question. Or actually, this is probably the last one as well. Maybe who knows? Maybe we'll do two more. Who knows? Are you guys up for two more, or do you want to just?
Yeah.
All right.
I'm
Sure.
fine with anything.
Cool. All right. Let's see. Okay. Okay. So we'll start off with the WMS because you just came in here. Why not have you answer first? But here's the question. So, have you ever done anything like, I guess, naughty? Ever not don't like say like anything like if it was like super naughty, don't say it. But like if it's like just like mischievous, I guess. Have you ever done anything not mischievous? And just what is it that you did?
Do you really want to know that?
I mean, don't say it if you like. Don't say it if it's But if it's like
Well,
okay, then sure.
well, the only thing that I can really that I can really remember off the top of my head is when I was like 4, I pushed my sister down the stairs twice. And then I tried to do it again as she kept trying to get up the stairs.
Alright. Nice.
Is that nice? I feel like
I
that's
don't
not very
know.
nice, but
Not sure. But hey,
You
that was a
wanted
while
to-
ago. I mean, we caught the WMS live. He
Oh no.
4K, caught him 4K. Alright, how about you, Mikkel? And obviously, it doesn't have to be
not
like
really.
extremely
I mean,
bad. Like just anything that you did, like that could be considered, I guess.
not really. I mean,
Alright.
let's see. If I ever am in the mood for it, like I'll do it to myself. Because I know I'm an easy target and will just like forget.
Of course.
So let's see. Like one of my favorite pranks I pulled on myself is you know how like beds have like little creases and folds in it, right?
Mm-hmm.
I hid Legos like underneath like the like sheet,
Oh man.
so that like if you did see the Lego, it looked like just like a wrinkle in the sheet.
I see where this is going.
So yeah, when I lied down on my bed that night, it wasn't exactly comfortable.
Interesting.
I bet yourself, like the future self, really appreciated that prank on yourself.
Oh yeah, they loved it. They remembered it and started laughing, and then remembered they were on Legos and yeah, stopped laughing really quickly.
Nice. All right, how about
Like,
you, Colin?
yes, it worked. Oh.
Well, I stole the cookie from the cookie jar.
Dang.
It's me
Dang, man.
this whole time.
Oh.
So no, but trying to think. I don't recall pulling any pranks on myself, but I think I don't know. I think I like prank called someone one time.
Oh,
Or
prank
something.
calls.
I don't remember like. Well, I think I was like either I did it and hung up immediately, or I was just too scared to do it in the first place. So, yeah, I don't remember exactly, but you know, if I did, I would probably ask if the refrigerator's running, and you know, if they said I don't know or no, you know, they better go catch it. So,
Nice. All right. Well, the WMS. You sure you don't have any questions?
No.
All right. Well, if that is so, it is Mikkel's turn to ask a question.
Okay. This is for Scion Rebel, but like, how did you meet everyone in this call?
That's actually that is pretty easy. So obviously I met you. I think middle school. Yeah, middle school is where
Yeah, middle
we actually. Yeah, that's where we started, and that's mostly because it was also because we both played similar instruments, and you pretty much sat right next to me, right between
Yeah.
I think me and Alex, if I'm not mistaken.
You were in between.
Yeah, right between you
Yeah.
guys. But yeah, you guys were good stand partners for sure. And then we also just were friends pretty much through high school.
Yeah.
I met Colin in freshman year. Well, actually, no, not freshman year. I think middle school probably, right?
yeah,
Yeah, middle school. But then I think during freshman year we became more friends, like became more closer. And then the WMS, I met him online. Yeah, he was actually, I think, well, both me and Colin, we met him, and we met him on Roblox. Yeah, Roblox, and he also
Yeah, that's it.
became our subscribers. But yeah, and he's a pretty cool friend.
Big, big fan.
All right, and I think we'll do one more question to wrap up this stream, this interview stream. This is gonna be the most simple question. It's probably gonna be the shortest one too. And I'm not really expecting a long answer for this one either.
Mm.
It's kind of a two-part question, so we're gonna start with the WMS because you missed out on a lot of stuff. All right, here's the question, and you're probably gonna be the person that has the least knowledge of this because you just joined. But here it is. Was this fun? And should we do it again?
Mm.
Yes.
For which one?
What?
For which question?
Pineapple on pizza.
All right. How about you, Mikkel?
Yeah, I had fun. If you want to do it again, I'm available. Just let me know.
All right, cool. And how about you, Colin?
Yeah, this was a pretty cool experience and creative idea. So I had a good time and it was pretty fun. We should definitely do it again.
Thanks. All right. Well, I think that's a good wrap for the stream. Now, obviously, who knows? Maybe we'll remain the call for a little bit after the stream ends. But that's it for the stream. Thanks for sticking around, and I will probably make this into a video later on. So there'll be a shorter version of this because obviously I don't think everyone wants to watch 75 minutes of this, but you never know. I'll be doing that probably sooner than later. And yeah, thanks for watching.